Hey, it's Brenton on tour. I'm hanging out in Lincoln, Nebraska, taking a little stroll along the streets. I'm gonna go try to find some great coffee. I was told to come here. Method Cycles and Craft House, Lincoln, Nebraska. So we're gonna go talk to Jason. We're gonna find some great coffee, and we're gonna talk bikes. Mostly we're just gonna hang out. All right. What are you making me today?
Today I'm gonna be making a cortado.
You're making a cortado today?
Sure.
I heard you're the man for the artwork. What's happening there?
Oh, the latte art?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, it's just a little fun thing to do. And, you know, it's nice to see, like, customers' face light up when they see a pretty design on their drink. Just, to me, like, other than making it look pretty, I think that, like, latte art is a way to show, like, if you really care and, like, put in the work on the drink. Yeah.
Are you gonna put some artwork on there?
Yes.
That's great. What's your method here? What's your method for brewing, or for your espresso method here?
For espresso, we are putting 18.5 grams into our porter filter, and we are timing it for about until we hit about 33 grams of espresso in 26 to 27 seconds, I believe. So.
26 to 27 seconds?
Yep. Yeah. And right now we do have the extraction right here already. I usually stir it up a little bit.
Let me take a look at that. Crema.
Yeah. The important thing I think is that it's really good to like clean as you go.
Well, that's one hell of a clean station, my friend, so don't worry. What's this process now?
Right now I'm pouring some milk. I'm measuring out some milk for the cortado.
What's your normal measurement?
Normal measurements is about 3.5 grams, ounces, I mean. 3 ounces, usually just about 3 ounces. But I put a little bit more, just because it's just too low.
How long you steam for?
I steam for about like maybe 8 seconds, because I don't want to get like too hot. I add a little bit of air to it. See, just keep it clean.
So you don't have a early, you don't have a, so that means you can grow a switch spotty cat. Dude, I can see where you go.
Just a simple little tulip.
Look at that.
That's it being weird and already nervous. Then if you try to say it,
looks yummy to me, friend. The search continues for the greatest coffee in the world, the best coffee shops in the world, and the best coffee, bike, and beer shops in the world. And this is the only one I've seen. So, Jay, this is your place. Tell me about it, man. What's going on here?
well, we're filming late in the day, so I'm onto a different product. But really what this is about is, after working about 15 years in the tech industry, is me creating a place that I want to be, that I want to hang out. So touring the world, kind of like what you've done, looking for all the best places, looking for the experience, looking for the vibe, looking for a place where I can feel at home and not have to be rushed off. That's what Method is. And in order to do that, we needed to bring in really phenomenal product. So we worked really hard, bring in best coffee that we could find. And we also wanted to find coffee that wasn't just great, but also that we could serve fresh. So everything that we serve, we try to serve within 2 weeks of roast. Usually it's all going out within 7 to 14 days of roast. So it's off gas, but it's basically in the prime state of its
I've had their drip today already. I just had this cortado made for me, which you just saw the fabulous artwork by this gentleman back here, who did a great job for me. So it's really great. And This is fabulous. And I'm using that word a lot in these videos, but it's really, really great. Are you considering yourself an expert on coffee, beer, and bikes? Is that the idea, or is it one of those things where one is more dominant or prominent, whatever, than the other?
It's a little bit weird because if somebody asked me, I would say probably that we're a bike shop. But having said that, I've been around the coffee game for a long time, and again, from traveling, we really want to have the best product we can. I mean, if you want a place where people want to hang out, and when I say that, if I back up, I would say the end goal is to create community, and the nexus between the beer, the coffee, and the bike community is quite tight. And so we have nice bikes, we have nice coffee, we have great beer. Clark's making an amazing cocktail right now from fresh Colorado peaches. We want to create that nexus of great product that the result is community, and you got to support that with good product.
And all three communities are exclusive to themselves and then all come together, because the coffee culture people are their bike culture people that I know up in Canada, up in Whistler, that's its own thing. The craft beer people I know, that's its own thing. So merging all three of them together to me is like brilliant. Well, it's brilliant.
So this is a long rabbit hole, but human palate has a lot more ability to tell nuance on the bitter scale. So that's one of the reasons that wines are popular. It's also one of the reasons that coffees are popular, and we can taste a lot more nuance, a lot more subtlety. And same thing with beer. They're all on the bitter scale. And so these things on the bitter scale have the opportunity for us all to dive deeper into them and develop more of a, not just a physical palate, but a kind of a emotional palate almost about what we like.
I'm emotional about this cortado, I'll tell you this right now. It's fabulous. I think you've got the perfect combination here of all three, and it's been a really nice surprise to find this on a day off in Lincoln, Nebraska. It was recommended to come here, and Jason opened his doors to me, which was fabulous. We're gonna go check out the bike shop. I want to check out the taps, and then we're gonna get out of his hair. But for now, I'm gonna finish this cortado and tour around a little bit. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers. What kind of beans you working with here?
So we work with Archetype Coffee out of Omaha, which is Nebraska's only nationally awarded roaster. Everything we bring in, we sell within 2 weeks of roast. So generally it goes out within 7 to 14 days when it's roast. So it's off gassed, but it's just the right time for brewing these coffees. This particular one is the Peru from Junin's Tipo, and amazing coffee. We've got all their coffees on retail. We also do their espresso and home blend for pour over or espresso any day of the week.
Dude, what's going on here? This is killer.
Oh, thanks, man. So part of that rabbit hole, creating a sort of a nexus of community. We also do bikes for enthusiasts, and we definitely do some bikes. Run around town, go to the bar, but we're basically focused on dirt and adventure out here. We got what we call the gravel seas, so we have hundreds and hundreds of miles of gravel roads. We've also got great mountain biking, believe it or not, in Nebraska, and so our shop is designed, intended to help enthusiasts enjoy cycling, go deeper into the rabbit hole.
Do you have, all the bike culture know about you? They come by here, they know it's a stop on the way. Is this like part of a route to like Colorado? Is this part of like like you're biking in Nebraska, but then you're on your way to Colorado? Is this a general stop, or is this sort of just a pass through town? People get their bikes fixed here on the way to Colorado, and drink coffee and beer.
It's pretty amazing. So for a town of about 300,000 people, we've got 240 miles of bike trail in town. We have protected bike lanes. We've got mountain biking right on the edge of town. We've got 10 different places with great mountain biking within an hour's drive of us. So we're actually a small sort of oasis, if you will, not just coffee and beer, but also cycling. Gravel riding in the cycling industry in general has become a huge thing just because of the adventure, because of the experience of it all. And Lincoln, Nebraska, just last weekend hosted the Gravel World Championships. 700 people coming out here, pros and otherwise, to ride bikes.
Did you compete? Do you compete?
I was racing bikes in Aspen last weekend.
Tough life. Beer, coffee, his own spot. We just got crashed by a wedding party, so we had to get out of the crash house because a bus showed up. But I think it's really great. So just wanted to cut to here and check the scene out. I think it's an amazing addition to what he's got going on here, and it was really unique. And I wanted to get it on film and sort of document just a random part of my day in Lincoln, Nebraska, finding this amazing spot to hang out.
Lincoln, Nebraska. Also, you should get a picture of the Capitol building.
I think I'm going to go there next.
We have the most unique Capitol in the United States, and we also have a law on our books for the city. No building can be built that is taller
than the Capitol building.
Yep.
That's probably a good thing. So, cheers, man. We're going to wrap this up.
Cheers. We'll do it again.
From Method.
Bringing in Cortado and a Fat Orange Cat beer.
That's right.
Have a good night.
Yeah, man.